That magma energy. Yo, that's powerful. You literally have the ability of, all right, I'm going to cut everyone out and I'm going to isolate a singular person I'm talking to right now. Everyone else, shh, zip it. I ain't talking to you. All right. I don't have to sit here and rationalize all the misunderstandings that are going to come out from your mouth because my words entered your ears and bounced around between that noggin and didn't make any fucking sense. But someone, this Queen of Wands, who has this connection with the magma, that you're a goddess, you have the wrath of God in your blood. You have where the fires of heaven meet the earth in your blood. Emotional regulation. Oh, you bet your ass that Queen of Wands is going to need some emotional regulation. But the thing I love about it is he's showing up as this Page of Cups, so I know you already emotionally regulated. Damn. I think you probably so emotionally regulated. You probably got some karmics and some loose ends from your recent cycles of your life that you've closed out that are probably running around not getting their judgment and karma because you've emotionally regulated yourself so much that you haven't unleashed the wrath that's dormant in your blood because you're a descendant of God. Y'all, there are angels that when they incarnate, when they cry, hurricanes are made. When they feel pain, and they shout to the heavens, natural disasters happen. Some people are going to think what I'm saying is demonic and evil. I rebuke you. You just don't know what I'm talking about. Don't you ever say God's creation is demonic and evil. And don't attack a prophet of God when you aren't one. That shit's lame. Shut the fuck up. We got some real ones talking. Maybe someone else needs to sit down and listen. With respect. Trying to change the world here, okay? There's even a mountain, a volcano behind this chariot card, y'all. And there's some smoke coming out of it. And the smoke is coming out of the star. The star awakening to what they are is this eruption. And it's a good one. This isn't like, I'm not talking about some like Pompeii shit. Like, no, I'm not talking about that. It's an awakening. It's an awakening. And the earth is going to respond to its child awakening to its mother. She's going to open up and let you in. Breathe you in. And you're going to breathe out as she breathes out. Yeah, it's going to come out a little powerful. It's going to send a shockwave. Like, you're going to feel it. You're going to know. You're literally going to hear God, like, when this happens. I know you felt it. I know you felt the chills just me saying that. You probably got a scene in your mind right now of your livestock and your chickens or whatever. I saw some animals on your property. Like, they're going to respond to this energy. Everyone's going to be okay. It's just going to be a very synchronistic, surreal moment, but no one's going to be harmed. Okay? Whoa. 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 Oh, shit. There's something about this King of Cups. Oh, that King of Cups energy. That witchy, that sea witch, that shaman earth witch energy. Sea witch, like sea. Something about it, man. You've got, I don't know what that is. I don't even know if that person's hearing this. Like, I don't know if like this is a message just for y'all to know what's about to happen in the world, or you're one of these characters. But there's something about the West. I'm literally seeing the Grand Canyon getting flooded with water. And there's something about this King of Cups has something to do with it. This King of Cups, like there's like water from the ocean on the West Coast, and it's going to go into the Grand Canyon, which is going to do something very significant. We just had, all right, so at Bravo Dragon, or Dragon Bravo, a location in the Grand Canyon had caught fire. And I had gotten a download before I'd even known about this, and I fact checked it and later on learned about the information I opened up with. I had gotten a download that a certain archangel had came down onto Earth to incarnate. And when they did, that they kind of accidentally set the Grand Canyon on fire, not meaning to. I don't think it's a synchronicity that now all of a sudden I'm tapping into this. And I know who that archangel is that incarnated in the grand, well, they ain't incarnate in the grand. I don't feel like explaining it, but they did set the Grand Canyon on fire when they descended from heaven. Okay, that part, yes. Okay, in order to incarnate. All right, all those wordings, yes. I know who that archangel is. I also, on a soul level, I know who the King of Water is. On a soul level, like in heaven. You are very closely related to the archangel that set the Grand Canyon on fire. So I just think it's really funny how the Father soul incarnates on the earth, sets the fucking Grand Canyon on fire. Then we have a descendant of that archangel who's part of the seven rays. One of the seven rays, okay? Part of one of those seven rays. They go through a huge activation. And I'm guessing you live somewhere on the West Coast. I'm guessing. The way I'm feeling is something about that fault line. Like you're right there on it. It's an activating point. There's no mistake that you've been there. And if you're the one that I felt that came out of hermit mode, then that would make a lot of sense. It really would. It would make a lot of sense because it feels like you come up and it's like the waves of Poseidon come up and hit the earth. Like, shit. Okay. Yeah, I've been feeling like Poseidon and Hecate energy really strong off that King of Cups. All right. So I think it's funny how your father descended from heaven to incarnate and set the Grand Canyon on fire. Shortly after, you go through a massive awakening and then you set water to that fire. What does that mean? I'm not sure yet, but I'm not going to forget this download. And I know I'm going to get a part 3, 4, 5 on it in the future. So when I do, we'll have more pieces to the puzzle. But as of right now, wow. I can't believe what I just tapped into, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that. There's something about, what are those? Those are wildlife cams. Like deer cameras or wildlife cameras. Like those little cameras that you hang up on a tree. Hunters oftentimes use them to like document the wildlife activity in the area so they know if that's a good spot to hunt, I guess. I don't know why that came through. I don't know if someone's got one on their property or they need to get one. I don't know if you need to get a camera. So, and I'm seeing it in this strength card. So this might be talking to that Queen of Wands energy. That'd be fucking crazy if the Queen of Wands actually lived in Hawaii too. Like if all of this was actually literal. I bet it is. Knowing God, it's both. Knowing God, it's both. If it's the word of God manifesting in reality, it's both. It's literal, it's physical, it's spiritual, it's metaphorical, it's analytical, it's humorous, it's everything. It's God. Like 4-4 star. 4-4. 144. 144. What the hell? Empress. Impress star. Impress star. We got the Empress star. We got some impressors. Again, 3 of Pentacles, and they're going to work together. They're going to work together. Who's this Emperor energy? Is that the Emperor energy from the beginning? Or is this a new character, or is this one of the 3? Who's this Emperor? That came out fast. The Devil with the universe reverse. It's some kind of opposing force to these stars. What about him? Or it, if you can even call it a him. Oh, damn. A lot of reversals. Universe reverse. The Page of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Wands reverse. Not looking too good for this Devil Emperor. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords with the Three of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. They don't see how much we're about to be celebrating. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, I think it's that portal. It is. I almost truth burped so hard it almost made me throw up. It's like the energy came up so powerfully it almost made me throw up. That truth burp did. And it was when I was talking about that portal. That portal that Queen of Wands, this like royalty of like earth and fae or something in the heavens, and like man, that shit was something else. I don't think I've ever tapped into a person that was just like that the magma of the earth was your blood. Like, yeah, I think that was a first for me. It's gonna be a first for a lot of people. Oh, it's gonna be a first for a lot of people. It's gonna feel like a first for you too, I'm sure. Knock your socks off. But all right, so this devil energy doesn't realize about this, doesn't realize about what's about to happen. God's got a secret. And what I love about this is this secret that God has doesn't get revealed until these three people come together. And when that happens, something spectacular happens. And it blesses these people beyond belief. It's going to change these three people's lives. They will never go back. They'll never go back. You will never go back from this. Whoever this message is for, you are never going back from this. Everything's about to be different. God said so. Imagine overnight you're a millionaire. And then imagine you made another $1 million the next night. Do you think I'm kidding? I'm not. Not on this energy. Not on this energy. No. And this devil has no clue the level of abundance and blessings that these three kings and queens are about to celebrate. This devil has no clue. Oh, the devil's upset now. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Just wait, devil. You gonna be crying when you see how happy, blessed, and abundant and fortunate these people are. When you see that they have more wealth than you gonna be crying. When your money means nothing compared to our money. Yeah, fuck you. On behalf of the collective, fuck you, Emperor Devil. It's about damn time. It's about damn time. The people came together and had the power for once. Woe to you. Your money and your power and your greed and your corruption's no good no more. Fuck your economy. We're building our own. Fuck your money. We have our own. Like, whatever it is, we got our own. We got our own. And ours is better. Ours is better. Wheel of Fortune. The world's changing, y'all. The world is changing. This is really going to piss off these energies. These entities are going to be so freaking pissed about this because there's nothing they can do. Two of Cups, Three of Cups. There's nothing they can do about these people coming together and celebrating this victory in the name of God. There's nothing. Tower and Justice and Seven of Wands. And it's all in the upright. And here's this King of Swords. He hasn't really came out too much. He's kind of like, in this reading, he's been like behind the scenes in a way. Which is funny because I don't feel like he is at all. Judgment. This Prince of Swords in the Tower. There's something about these swords with this King of Swords. What about this King of Swords? I'm literally almost feeling the energy like this King of Swords has been like a mastermind of this situation in some kind of way. 10 of Pentacles and Tower, Judgment, 7 of Wands to close out this cycle of the devil. I think this King of Swords has more up their sleeve that they haven't even revealed yet. And I think the devils are all freaked out about what's already been revealed of this King of Swords plan. It's not really the King of Swords plan, though. It's God's plan. That's why it felt weird to even say that. It's God's plan. That's why it was all those swords and the judgment. Like, in a way, in the material, it looks like this King of Swords is the mastermind, but I think he's just the one that tapped into it first. Or, like, he's the one that led this. Like, he answered the call and reached out. Or there's something about that. There's something about how this King of Swords knows more. They know so much more. They know a lot more. It's actually very scary how much I'm sensing off their energy, how much they know. And every time I keep pulling this King of Swords, this Emperor comes out. Like, every time. And it's like, and he's looking at him, man. This King of Swords knows exactly what this power is or what they're up against. It's like he's this, I almost say God of War. It's literally like this King of Swords is a war strategist for God. I just heard Ezekiel. So I don't know how that resonates for someone, but I heard the name Ezekiel. 4 of Wands in the universe. There's something very solid about what's up this King of Swords sleeve. Like, it can't fail. And it's, what's really crazy is all of this is about to go down. And this is only like chapter 1 of the book that this King of Swords has. And there's something about, like, I think even though this King of Swords knows a scary amount, I kind of feel this energy like only half of God's plan has even been revealed to the King of Swords. I don't even feel like the King of Swords really knows how big this is. He does have an understanding, like I can feel it off of him. Wouldn't that be kind of crazy if this really was like an air sign, a fire sign, and a water sign? Like, I don't know. If it was like literal, I'm thinking like Avatar energy now. Like we have the airbenders. Oh, goodness. Why did that energy come out when I'm talking about this King of Swords? This little Page of Cups came out again with this star and the Chariot and the King of Pentacles. Literally, this Page of Pentacles or this Page of Cups energy is that energy I was picking up off the Queen of Wands where she had to heal something about her self-worth. I'm looking at this King of Swords and I was talking about the King of Swords and then her energy of her healing this wound came out. In relation, I think this King of Swords is literally helping activate people or is helping people heal. I think this King of Swords is like the battle strategist and the activator. And he just did something or some kind of dynamic between this Queen of Wands who's showing up as a Page of Cups right now because there's some emotional healing going on. There's something between this dynamic. It helped. It put it literally. Now she's the Empress star. Now she's the Empress star. She's not even the Page of Cups strength no more. She's just the Empress, the star, and the Chariot. This person is helping her heal. And that healing is so needed for this world because as soon as that happens, like it's a big game changer. This King of Swords is funny because I'm feeling the energy like he don't say much, but everyone thinks he's saying a lot. But compared to what he actually knows, he's really not saying much. That gives me a giddy feeling. Like a giddy, like, I don't know how to explain it. An exciting feeling. Like giddy and excited. Like, this feels good. This feels right. This feels successful. This feels like this is going to work. It's going to accomplish great things. This feels unstoppable. I just realized the King of Swords only knows half the book by God for all of their protection. If the King of Swords knew too much, it would fuck it up. He does know a lot, but he doesn't know all of it because it would fuck it up. It would fuck it up for everyone. Judgment, Ace of Pentacles. I know it's coming. So she just went through like a tower moment and a healing. This is going to cause a pretty big celebration. A really big celebration. That was really crazy. I literally think these people are angels and gods and goddesses or deities, or like you guys are ascending into, like there's something about it. It's like, I mean, you're all of it. You were there at the beginning. So like you're all things in a way. So like to categorize it ain't fair, but I damn sure felt some energies off all of these characters, both angelic and more of like god or goddess like energy too. So, okay. Y'all are anointed. Whoever these people are anointed. Holy crap. Now this King of Pentacles is coming out. There's a new character that's going to come in soon. There is. There's a new character going to come in soon. It might be this King of Pentacles. In one way, this King of Pentacles is talking about how everyone's energy, all three of these people are about to be in King of Pentacles energy because of this activation and this healing. But in another way, I'm feeling like, yeah, there is. There's another member coming. We don't even see this or whoever. Like, I don't know who this person is. I don't think any of the kings or queens in here know who this person is yet. I don't think they've made them so. I know exactly who that person is. Holy shit. Ain't no way. He picked up that contract. Yo. Oh, snap. Let's just put it this way. A very powerful, whether he realizes it or not, this person is a practitioner and they're pretty powerful. Shit, and he's coming from the other side of the world. Yo, what the heck? It's really, we're bringing them all in across the map, like across the globe. Oh, shit. And his energy, the energy he brings is different. He brings a different tribe of energy with him. He has a different kind of magic in his blood, for sure. And he got a hell of a lot of money already. Like he already has a lot of money. This King of Pentacles already loaded and he's about to join the party. And it's like these people tap into this huge wealth and then this wealthy person joins. And then it's just like, there's something about businesses. This King of Pentacles is going to start building. Oh, shit. He's going to teach these people how to make their money, make money. These three people are going to come together and tap into an astronomical amount of wealth that they don't even know what to do with. I'm not even kidding. Right around that happens, another king steps in. And this king, he's got money. His money makes money. Like, I don't know if he's got stocks or bonds or like whatever this is. I'm not feeling this man works necessarily. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just feeling like he just gets a lot of money on a monthly basis. And it's just like that. And people are probably very jealous of this person, but whatever. All right. And this is a King of Pentacles. All right. And he's actually really good at creating businesses. Or he's really good at the stock. He actually might know something about technology as well, like AI or technology. And I know a warning about AI came up, but this person isn't doing anything wrong. And what they're using isn't even dangerous. They've figured out how to use artificial intelligence to automatize a trading system, basically. So instead of him sitting there doing the trades, something else does all that for him. So, I mean, it's his money and then his algorithm moving his money for him. if that makes sense. That's what I'm sensing. Or maybe this is a future energy I'm picking up. Look, I didn't even know the Ten of Pentacles was behind this, man. Didn't even know. All I saw was that singular coin. I was like, but damn, that's a big ass coin. And he was like, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's pocket change. That's pocket change. I got money. I got money. This King of Pentacles has got some money, and he's got some connections in the world of business, in the real world market, or he's establishing them. This person's going to enter the picture, and it's really interesting. They all work well together too. All of these energies work so well together, and it's like the more the merrier. It's like each time a person joins this group, an activation happens, a breakthrough happens, an ascension on the world happens, and we gain another body of the transformer. Y'all, okay? All right, we build in like super Optimus Prime out here with the star seeds coming together, all these kings and queens. All right, so that's really funny how like the feminine energy, the Queen of Wands, was like this matriarch that activated this huge wealth for the other two kings and herself. And then after that happened, after she brought the money, basically, like energetically, like it wasn't like she had it in her pocket. It was an energy thing. It's in her DNA or something, in her records or Akashic. It's supposed to happen that way. But it's kind of funny that then this masculine energy comes in, this King of Pentacles comes in with all this money after the feminine comes. So it's kind of funny, like the pattern of energy. And she shows up as fire, and then she shows up as earth. I'm seeing a pattern here. I don't know if y'all recognized that pattern earlier when I was talking about the Grand Canyon. Just pointing that out. I look, creation, there's a blueprint to it. Like God is perfect in his creation. And if you start to have the eye or the mind to see it, it's phenomenal how intricate and perfect it is. But anyways, so this King of Pentacles comes in, and he starts establishing something in the real world. It's that financial safety net. This is what helps them the rest of the way step out the matrix. So right now, these three kings and queens have like really popped on the radar of this devil energy, and it's freaking this devil energy out. And what's really about to piss this devil energy off is the two kings and the one queen are about to bring in this massive wealth. When that happens, it sends off like a beacon frequency for this other king to come in with all of his wealth that he already has. So then he comes in, and so they establish this huge wealth, which they need because they're using that wealth to build God's kingdom. This also essentially helped them escape the matrix, but that's not enough. We need to be able to maintain you being completely out the matrix. Then this other king comes in. This other king comes in, and he teaches each and every single one how to build an own business, how to make their money make money, how to have different accounts. Like, I don't know what he teaches them, but it makes them so financially set and stable and intricate and woven that no tower could knock them down. No thing at all could stop them. They have the wealth. They have an intricate market of income. And it's not susceptible to any kind of ways. It can't be stolen, can't be taken. Like, there's something about this. It's like God needs this established before the mark of the beast. And I think that's what these are. They're creating the mark of God, right? And they're establishing some kind of new thing in the world, a new order of energies and lights and systems so that God's children have salvation. These kings and queens of God are literally building the kingdom on earth for the salvation of future generations to come when the mark of the beast is fully active. They're establishing the deliverance for future waves. So now in the next wave or two, we fast forward in the future where it is like full-blown mark of the beast going on. You can't buy, you can't eat, you can't trade. These kings and queens, they already built God's kingdom ahead of time. And you can go there, and it's safe there. You have refuge. Refuge. That's why I was like, I think I tapped into an energy. I don't know if it was this reading or the other one I did when I was like, yo, that kind of wealth, y'all could literally start your own country And I wasn't kidding. Like, I've never felt an energy of that much wealth before in a reading. And that might be exactly what y'all gonna do. All right. Damn. Shit. What a read. All right. Anything else that needs to come through on here? Death reversed. Everything's going according to plan. And the fact that I was even allowed to deliver this much of the plan really shows how secure it must be. Because God would not allow me to put this out there. Nope. I would feel it. I would feel it so strong. That conviction, yeah, I'd feel it. I would know what to do. I would obey. But I don't feel that here. I'm perfectly safe to post this video. And that tells me a lot. That tells me so much. There are things in this reading that only certain people are actually going to understand. Like, and what I mean by that, and that's not an insult on anyone's intelligence. It's frequency. It's about DNA. Key frequency holders. Okay? There's all kinds of activators out there in the world. All right? Your favorite musician might be an activator. Your favorite tarot reader might be an activator. Your favorite author might be an activator. There's all kinds of ways to activate people. Okay? Yo, the world's never seen this before. I'm serious. The world has never seen this before. There's that devil energy in the Eight of Pentacles. We're uprooting. If it's not planted by God, that's going to be the thing that actually gets tossed in the fire. Anything that worships a graven image, that worships an idol, that worships man, that worships the flesh, that worships money, that worships the government, that worships a golden statue of Trump. Well, then you're going to hell. I don't know. Like, whatever. You know, people, places, things, left, right, politics. None of that fucking matters. What matters is God. If it's not planted by God, it's going to be uprooted and it'll be tossed in the fire. We read some scripture today where a tyrant king tried to force God's children into worshiping an idol. And he even tempted their God by saying, what God would save you? Well, the three people, they stood on business. They said, my God will deliver me. And even if I die, I still won't bend the knee to your El. You're just going to have to take my life. I'm immortal. I'm eternal. I'm not dying. But the moment I submit to your God, I did. I would never do that. Well, that's not what the enemy wants to hear. That's not what that devil emperor earlier, the gatekeeper, wants to hear. They want to hear, no, I'll make sure you don't get plagiarized. I'll make sure you don't get censored. I'll make sure you don't get shadow banned. I'll make sure we promote you in the algorithm. I'll make sure you get 30K views on every video. You just got to sign your soul here. Just don't talk about this. Don't work with others. Be a false light. And we'll use what we have power over to play God. All right. We about to find out what these kings and queens of God got to say about that devil. Because God sent us here. God sent us here. We are here on a mission, y'all. And the devil can't do anything about it like it wants. Not like it wants. Damn. All right. I'm going to go ahead and leave this reading here. If you like the way that I read, please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. I will see you on the next collective message.